It's Saturday, March 9th, 2024. I'm TC Kirkham, and this is the Kirkham Report. Hey everybody, welcome to the Kirkham Report this week. I'm TC Kirkham, TKR VideoCentral, and the Kirkham Report. Going to be a fairly short show. I just have one thing to show, and I got a few other things of house cleaning I want to talk about, and some changes that are being made. The changes that continue to happen with my site are continuing on because they're been delayed by a few days, and I went into that a little bit on the community page this week. But there's a reason. I'll talk about that. In fact, I'm going to talk about it in this week's cover story. So we're now 3 months plus into this whole changeover. The new desk and everything, pretty much is everything in place there, and everything else I'm doing is doing pretty well. But I haven't got all the shows and stuff launched yet because we've had a few other things going on, and one of the things going on came unexpectedly in the middle of February. My wife and I both work for the same state agency outside of this thing, and after a long discussion in February, we together came to the decision that it was a good idea for Kim to retire. She has 20 plus years in with the agency, plus a couple other years with another agency. And right now, at a time when we're pretty financially solvent, and all our bills are caught up, we're not overspending. This was what we deemed the right time. So her final day at work was this past Wednesday, now she's taking some time off and readjusting, and she's going to be doing some new projects of her own online on YouTube and such. Including Kim Takes On here, and then we'll be doing some stuff on the PNR network site together. But this is definitely a change for us because now we are a one-income family as opposed to a two. She will have retirement coming in, starting. That takes 60 days to kick in, and we have to get the official paperwork finished. And we're having difficulty with that because of Kim's adoption situation, and we've misplaced all her paperwork, and trying to get new paperwork has been a bitch. But we are, ongoing on that. So things got a little bit thrown off track this week because we were all prepping for her final day. That's why all the shows weren't on. They will be back hopefully this week, and I'm hoping that by April 1st, come April 1st, everything will be in place. All the new stuff. The final arrangements in here. I'll finally be able to do that room tour that has been very elusive that Steve Carlson's been pestering me about. Of course, I don't see him showing off any of his moving stuff after he actually moved last week. But I enjoy doing all this stuff and getting it ready so I can tell you all about it. You guys know I have a bunch of new stuff coming on Mixcloud. And I've talked about a few of the other things that we're going to be doing. I have a couple other projects I'm not done with yet that was hoping to have launched by March 1st. It's now April 1st. But it's a slow go. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. It's going to give me a lot of control over everything that I do here and allow me to continue to do all the crazy stuff I do on the vinyl community stuff here on TKR VideoCentral while expanding that to other things. So if you see me distracted, or if I seem distracted over the next few weeks, that is why. We're still, getting everything P's and Q's in order for Kim's final stuff. And hopefully, once all of that is settled, we will be able to get back to the business as usual. Now, I do have a couple things coming up on this show that I hope you'll be interested in, so please stick around, and that is this week's cover story. I have been bouncing off the walls waiting to share this with you. I only have one thing this week. The Whatnot purchases I made this week aren't here yet. And I don't remember if I did last week's. I thought I did, but if I didn't, I'll do them next week. I got to go through the videos. But I did get a comment on one of them. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Did I already do those? So I'm going to wait and make sure because I don't want to do them twice. In any case, my birthday's coming up on Friday, March 15th. And as usual, Kim has been ordering things in like she always does. Wednesday, when she got home from her final day at work, it was a rough day. She got in early and she's like, I have a package over at the hub. It is one of your birthday presents and I want you to open it today because we both need a big boost today. Okay. I said, sure, that's fine. I got over there and I found a record flat, and I was like, oh God, she didn't do what I think she did. Because she knows how adamant I am about overspending on things when it comes to music. She assured me that she found it online at a reputable seller for a decent price. She wouldn't tell me how much, which is fine, it's a gift. But I didn't know it had been reissued. Nobody in the vinyl community bothered to tell me it had been reissued. Shame on you. Because I probably would have purchased it already. But I opened the box and found what I thought was going to be there. And folks, this is a real grail for me, and you know it. This is a 45 RPM reissue, 180 gram vinyl of something I have wanted for decades. This is the soundtrack from Danger Diabolic. This is Ennio Morricone from the 1967 or 68 film, starring John Philip Law and Marissa Mell. All of the original music has been included. It's all right there. There's the back cover. I have not opened it yet because the turntable has not yet been hooked up. I did get the CD player hooked up finally. The turntable will be done today or tomorrow. But this is the first thing that's going to go on. And it's very good that it actually says, unlike so many things, long play 45 RPM. I would have never known that. All of the music is here. I am a huge fan of this movie. It is just such wonderfully fun schlock. And the music is outlandishly bizarre, just like the cover. I was ecstatically happy, and my wife knows me oh too well, and honey, I can't thank you enough for that. It's one of the best birthday presents I've ever gotten. Thank you for that, and thank you for just thinking of me that way, because you know how I am about spending money. That is this week's major pickup, and that is out of the box for this week. I did say it was going to be a short show. Because I've been so busy doing other things this week, and I've been getting a few things prepared for the Mixcloud launches that should start this week, I hope. Like I said, the first shows are already done. I just got to get the voiceovers and all that stuff finished, and I haven't done that yet. One thing I do want to bring up is thanks to you guys. I hit 500 subscribers this week. Last time I checked, I was at 504. I waited a couple of days before I posted the 500 banner that vidIQ sent me. I've been drifting underneath 500 for about 6 months, between 490 and 500 for about 6 months. This week it was just a huge pickup. So we made it by my birthday. Thank you so much. And now, up to 1,000. We're on the road to 1,000 by the end of the year. That's what I'm hoping for. I'd like to go much higher, but we'll see. In any case, to all of you who have helped spread the word about TKR Video Central and my oddball way of contributing to the vinyl community, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching and for commenting and doing all that stuff. I wouldn't have been able to hit that mark without my friends in the vinyl community, as well as friends in the reseller community and the vintage community who have helped promote me as well, and I really thank them all for that. Next week, I hope, will be a show chock full of stuff. I know I will have birthday prezzies to show off. I have 2 or 3. I have today's Whatnot coming. I have a bunch of other stuff I bought from Dawn and Mary this week. I have like 5 or 6 things on back order or pre-order, some of which should be arriving soon. And I've been working on a revamp of the website this week. There is a new segment. If you go over to the KirkhamReport.com, there is now a consolidation of part of it. I'm still not done with it. But all of the shows I'm doing here, as well as what I'm going to be doing on Spotify and Mixcloud and stuff, are now under a new heading on the menu that says TKR Interverse. That's where you go to find stuff on. I have all the stuff from Obscuria up there. I have all the stuff from Artists You Should Know and other stuff like that. And I'm also going to have indexes for all the shows eventually, and playlists for the Mixcloud shows and a bunch of other stuff, and I hope that you'll check it out. That site is also going to become a hub for stuff I'm going to be writing. I'm not going to get all of it on the air. I don't have time, but I am going to be working on writing some stuff every week, and I hope that you'll check it out. In any case, again, thank you so much for getting me to 500 subscribers. I hope it stays up there. Last time I got way up, it went way back down again because it was a contest motivated thing. And hopefully it'll stay and continue to grow. That's the big thing about everything. I appreciate everybody that comments. Requests, I have the show here, Obscuria Vaults. I'm getting more and more requests for that. Thank you for that. I'm hoping that we'll be able to eventually get a little profit off of this here and there, just to help us out a little bit. And one thing in this new revamp is centered around profits. It's something that's connected to this, but not directly to the vinyl community. And that's designed to help me also be able to retire, so we can both do this full time. Because if I can do this full time, look out. I don't have the full time to do it because I work a regular job. But in any case, I'm working toward it, and I'm really hoping we'll get there before the end of the year. I will have a lot more next week. I have a lot of things planned. I do want to mention that early April, there's going to be some interesting stuff from me, stuff that you won't expect. That first week, the first week of April on Obscuria is going to be a theme week. And it's in tribute to something in particular that I think the vinyl community will really enjoy. Because I know a lot of the vinyl community members are centric around this particular band. And I'm doing it on the first week of April for a reason. And you guys are going to want to check that out. So keep that in mind. Excuse me. I'm also going to be presenting, I hope to be present. I'm not sure if I haven't, I've just started to put stuff together. My recollections of an event that is 50 years old this year in April, and I was a wee kid of 11 at the time, and I want to talk about my memories of that day, everything I heard. I want to talk about the music that was on the chart at the time, the television shows that were around at the time, everything that was around that center. Because when you relate an event to music and pop culture, it helps you keep that event in your memory. For me, I was looking at the Hot 100 for that week, and the number of classic hits that were in the top 10 that week. I thought they had hit earlier that year, but they didn't. And these were the songs that were on the radio at the same time as all the news coverage and of what was going on. And I'm going to try to put a weird, different spin on it, but I hope you'll watch it, and it should be up the first week of April. Also, I have a lot of other stuff going on. I have a load of old Whitburn books, older Whitburn books over here. I have the newest ones on my main library. If there's anybody that would like those, let me know. I'm probably gonna just dump them somewhere, sell, for like at a thrift store or something. But these books are expensive, and they're valuable information. I have an older top pop albums, an older pop annual, and an older pop singles book. These books retail $70, $80. If you would be interested in having one, let me know. I'm not asking for money. It's just I want to give them a good home if somebody would like them. And it's going to be, it might take me a few weeks to get them out to you, but I need to get them off my bookshelf so I have room for other stuff. I have all these other books coming in that I'm involved with. I'm also taking a class right now, and I'll talk more about that when I finish it, because it's probably going to be a few months. But it's also related to what I do here, and I'm really having a ball doing the classes and learning about this stuff more than I ever had before. People like Donna Mary, who I loved dearly, tell me, keep promoting me as, oh, I know my stuff in music. I don't know half of what everybody thinks I do, but I'm learning, and I'm trying to make that better, and I'm trying to make that grow. And I hope that what I'm doing here will help me in what I'm doing, and also on the new business side and a few other things. And I will be sharing that with you once it finishes. That will probably be at the end of the summer. I have a lot more going on, and you know me, I'm always talking about future projects that take forever to come along. That's just the way I am. But I do appreciate you taking the time to watch, taking the time to spread the word, and helping me get to 500 subscribers. That meant so much to me, and I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet and would like to help us get to 1,000 by the end of the year, please subscribe. And if you have subscribed, as always, thank you very much. Be sure to share us out. If there's something in the show you want to share with your friends, use that share button. And don't forget to leave a comment. I love talking to my friends in the vinyl community through the comments, and I love finding new friends in the community through the comments. So please let me know what you're thinking of what I'm doing and how I'm doing. I can't do it without you. Until next week, when I hope this show will be regular, and of course I have all the usual stuff during the week, including Obscuria Monday through Friday at 11, and most of the weekly shows I'm hoping will be back this week. I'm T.C. Kirkham, the Kirkham Report, and TKR Video Central. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Ciao, baby.